The fundamental accounting equation, or simply known as the accounting equation, is written as assets, A for assets, and L for liabilities, and E for equity. So what we say is that for any business on any given day, after each economic activity, its assets must be equal to the sum of its liabilities and equity. This is known as the accounting equation. We get this accounting equation from business entity concept. According to business entity concept, a business is assumed to have an existence or entity which is distinct and different from the existence or entity of other businesses owned by the same owner or owners, or from the existence of the owners. So that means the business is separate from everyone else. As a result of that, when a business gets some assets, let's say a business got a $5 asset. So where would this $5 asset come from? Somebody must provide this asset to the business, because the business cannot create assets. Think about on day one when the business is started. It cannot get some assets out of its own. Somebody has to give these assets to the business. So who will most likely give these assets to the business on day one of the business, that is when the business is started? Most likely the owners. So the owners are represented here as equity. So when they invest capital into the business, we are calling it here equity. So the owner gives $5, invests $5 into the business, and the business gets $5 assets. So we can say that on that day, assets equal to equity. So it has got $5 asset and it has got $5 equity. So the accounting equation is in balance. Now suppose the business borrows money from the bank. It borrows $2 here. So we will call it a loan. So a loan is a liability. L is for liabilities here. So when the business borrows this $2 from the bank, its assets will go up. Assets will go up by $2. So we will add $2 here. And its liabilities will go up by $2. Now we can see on the left hand side, it has got assets of $7, 5 plus 2, 7. And on the right hand side, the sum of the equity and liability, we could just write liabilities on the left, on this side, is $7. So the accounting equation is in balance. The way we will record each activity of the business, each transaction, is that this fundamental accounting equation must be always in balance.